Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are here at Newport on the Levee here in Newport, Kentucky. We're going to check out GoettaFest 2024. It is everything Goetta. You don't know what Goetta is? It's kind of like a pork sausage mixed with steel-cut oats. Everybody kind of has their own take on it. Everybody kind of fixes it their own way. Excited to check out GoettaFest here. We are here at Newport on the Levee. It's a fabulous entertainment venue here just in Newport, Kentucky, northern Kentucky, just along the Ohio River. I'm actually up here on the levee right now, which we're going to come back up here, but first we're going to check out some of the GoettaFest. Going to check out some of the different foods, probably going to try some of the different foods. Not going to eat too much, as they do have a lot of different stands with everything Goetta, but let's get to it. So if you live in Cincinnati or northern Kentucky, this Par 3 Eat, Drink, and Putt place just opened up here. It's supposed to be a pretty good restaurant. I'd have to try this sometime. I do not have Jess with me here today. Unfortunately, she had some things she had to do. She's not a huge fan of Goetta. She likes Goetta, but not enough to deal with the crowds down here today. It is very crowded. It was really hard to even find a parking spot. As we come up to the end of the levee here, it looks like quite the party down here. Got some different rides. I got this giant Ferris Wheel. The Ohio River down here. Here's Cincinnati right here. Here's GoettaFest. Yeah. Who's ready for some Goetta? They got a sign. If you download the QR code here, download the CincyFest app for entertainment schedule, food, vendor menus, event map, more. You will be automatically entered into a random drawing for a chance to win a Yeti cooler filled with Clear's Goetta. It's pretty cool right here. Inside this tent, they have a history of Clear's Goetta and how they all started. Pretty cool. Here's Mr. Goetta right here. Mr. Goetta retired July 28th, 2022. There he is in all his glory. There's a little thing of how they fry it. Brown other side until crisp. I will say this, I cook Goetta quite often. You really do gotta you really can't overcook it. I mean, you want to get it to where it's about that. I even get it a little darker, crispier than that. That's just me. I want to make sure it's all cooked. I mean, it's all cooked here, but I like to give it that extra little crisp. They even have where you can get a roll of Goetta right here. They do sell Goetta all over Cincinnati and northern Kentucky here. If ever you're around Cincinnati, I recommend trying it. It's really good. If you like sausage and oats, you'll like Goetta. Got these fun games here. Looks like they got balloon pop. Might have to try that on my way out here later. Win Jess an inflatable guitar. It smells absolutely amazing down here, guys. I mean, it is like, imagine, it smells like sausage, okay, because it is pork. But it's got like a real subtle smell. So it's something that, it's not like overpowering. It's not like you can, I don't know, I feel like cooking Goetta, it's something you really can't mess up. Like if it was just pork, yeah, you can overcook pork, but with all the oats and everything mixed in, all the different spices, it makes it to where it has all the flavor mixed in, but I think the oats is what makes it to where you can't really overcook it. I've literally fried Goetta for like a half hour and feel like it would still need a little touch more. So they do it right here though. I decided to go with the Ghetto Nachos. Goetta all throughout here, jalapenos, cheese. Cheese is a little hot too. There was some dripping off the edge. And I noticed, yeah, it was kind of a little spicy. All right, we're gonna try the Ghetto Nachos here. Everybody keeps calling it GoettaFest. It is GoettaFest. That right there. Smells great, smells like Goetta. I'm not gonna lie, I associate Goetta with kind of a breakfast item. Usually like it in an omelet or just cooked by itself. You can get like Goetta meatballs, which is basically just Goetta in a meatball. But I like more like the flat patties, kind of like what we saw in the history of Goetta there, where it's kind of like you cut it off the roll, cook them up like that. It is a little loud in here, so I apologize for that, but This is pretty good, but like I said, I associate Ghetto with like breakfast items. I may see if we can just get like a little brick of Ghetto. It's very packed here, the lines are very long. That's why I didn't get the Ghetto burger. There were a lot of people waiting on those, and they were cooking them fresh. They had like a big pile of Ghetto that they were putting in with the nachos. So I was like, I'll just try the nachos. I wish I'd have got a water, it's kind of hot. Now I'm gonna try one with the jalapeno on there. That's key, yeah. That makes it a little more flavorful. So sitting next to these ladies here, what is this here?
That's the Ghetto Mountain.
Ghetto Mountain?
Yeah.
That looks amazing. I went with the Ghetto Nachos. I keep saying Ghetto. Ghetto Nachos over there. Yeah. This looks pretty amazing. If I have more people with me, I'd definitely get one of these. That Ghetto Mountain looks pretty amazing. It's Saratoga chips with cheese. For some reason, the nacho cheese is kind of throwing me off here. I think it's the nacho cheese that kind of makes it not right for me. I will say, when I added the jalapeno pepper on top of the chip with the Ghetto and cheese, it made it a lot better. There's no way I would have been able to eat something like that. Maybe if I was with Jess or something, but that is enormous. Right here we got Rubben's, which we can actually get just a slab of Ghetto. It is a pretty big slab for $7. Probably gonna try that just to get the just plain old Ghetto. That's what I like. Not as big of a piece as I thought it was going to be for $7. You can buy a whole roll for about $7. I don't know, it keeps going up in price, but I'll give it a shot here. It smells good. Okay, here we go. Perfect. You don't need anything else. Just a Ghetto. It's great. You go to the store, go to any store around Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky. I think they sell a lot of other places too. They sell it at Sam's Club, where you can actually get 2 pounds, mostly for the price of what you can pay for 1 pound at some other places, but this is where it's at. All right, so I ended up getting some sweet tea here, and the sweet tea doesn't have like a shot. A lot of these places like have restaurants and stuff where they actually sell some of these things. But the sweet tea here, they're raising for school. Raising for their school coming up. I think school starts here in a couple weeks, but I gotta say, it's some pretty amazing sweet tea here. I think they get to keep the tips too. It looks like they're making pretty good on tips, so that's good. It's good. It's nice that they have some other options too here. They got these different brats, grilled cheese with Ghetto, very similar to Tom and Chi up there. They have a grilled cheese and Ghetto sandwich, which is pretty good. Like I said though, I like Ghetto. That Ghetto slab was the best. I liked it better than the nachos. Deep fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Got some funnel cakes here, right here at Mia Bella's. They got some wood-fired pizza. Get you some Ghetto pizza. Everybody loves their Ghetto around here. Like I said though, not as big of a fan. I like it with breakfast foods. I haven't seen that here. Like, you can't get Ghetto and eggs. It doesn't look like you can anyway, but they got all kinds of things. They got this character thing here where you can get yourself drawn up in cartoon form. Plenty of stands, plenty of adult beverages, if that's your thing. Check this out. They got a bull riding little arena here. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Well, as you guys can tell, it's pretty much shoulder to shoulder down here. We're gonna go back this way, check out a couple more things that they have to offer here, and then I'm gonna go back up here to the levee. I got some really good coffee up there. Wanted to show this here. They got Ghetto Everything. Ghetto on a stick, Ghetto bites, Ghetto Mac Sundae. What the heck? Bacon or original or spicy Ghetto Mac. Yeah. We've got fresh fried chicken on a stick tenderloin. The original 4 cheese Ghetto. This is Ghetto Everything, guys. This looks like the stand. I also think this is where they're making those Ghetto mountains. Well, we've made it back up to the top of the mountain here. GoettaFest down at the bottom. Right down here. It's getting pretty crowded down there. We're gonna go into the Newport on the levee inside the mall area. Gonna get me some really good coffee and kind of hang out in the AC for a while because it is starting to get pretty hot. Not many people up here in the little coffee shop. It's probably the first time I've ever gotten a table inside here. This coffee, is fantastic. It is strong and I need it. I know it's hot, but they say that drinking hot coffee is better when it's hot outside. I'm not really sure if that's true. I know down in Florida, anytime I get a hot coffee, it seems like it helps more. Let me know down in the comments if you notice that too. They do sell cold coffee and stuff, but not a big fan of the cold brews. This is fantastic. Cooling off a little bit. Might walk around the mall area here, take you guys with me for a little bit. I'm not gonna go back down to GoettaFest. It is shoulder to shoulder down there right now. I knew as it got toward 5 o'clock, it's gonna get really busy toward dinner time and all that. They got some really good music down there, playing a lot of Toby Keith. If any of you out there like Toby Keith, it's a pretty good band playing a lot of Toby Keith songs. And yeah, pretty nice. Loving the AC. Okay guys, so it's been about 20 minutes since I even hit the record button. I was really overheated. Really overheated. It got really hot all of a sudden. I don't know, sun came out, just got pretty ridiculous. We're gonna head outside here though. Oh, there comes, they got a little train that goes throughout the mall here. It's pretty cool, take the kids on it. We're gonna go outside here, check out some of the views, sit and chat and talk with you guys for a few minutes. I'm not going back down into the sun though. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I don't know, just got a little, kind of got the best of me there for a minute. It's nice to come right out here, right into the breeze. Got downtown Cincinnati right here. Beautiful place. Yeah, I'm gonna stay close to the air conditioning. I was just sitting there inside Little Spoon and I wasn't dizzy or nothing, but I don't know, I kind of felt a little lethargic, so just sat there, sipped on the coffee for a little while, feeling better now. But yeah, you're out in this heat, guys. Just be careful, make sure you have water with you. I didn't bring any water with me. The line for the water was very long. I did find some free water in here. It's $4 for a water down there, so wasn't gonna pay that. I like GoettaFest, but I will say this. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm more of a breakfast Goetta sausage type person. So, it's good. I don't like a lot of stuff with Goetta outside of breakfast items, like Goetta pizza. I've tried them all before. The Ghetto Nachos, I would never get that again. I would almost rather just do the Saratoga chips, like that Goetta Mountain thing. That looked really good. But yeah, there's no way I could eat all that. Plus, the humidity, I don't know, about halfway through when I was down there, just really shot up. So wanted to get up here in the AC, got some coffee. They also have water in there, drank a bunch of water, so feeling a little better now. Thought we would come over here to the Purple People Bridge. This is an all walking bridge right here that connects Northern Kentucky to Cincinnati, Ohio. Not gonna go out too far here. I figure we'll go, oh wait, no access to Cincinnati. Well, they might have it blocked off or something. Usually it does. Huh. Okay guys, so I literally thought I was losing it there for a second. I was just talking to these guys working on the bridge over here. Yeah, it does connect to Cincinnati. What that means is you can't drive. There's no car access on this bridge. So that makes sense. Oh, nice breeze on the bridge here. It's pretty cool. Really cool, actually. It's been a long time since I've been over the Purple People Bridge. What a lot of people do is you got the Red Stadium, Cincinnati Red Stadium right there. People will come over and walk across the Purple People Bridge here to Newport on the Levee. It's a good way, like if you've already paid to park in Cincinnati, well, you can walk over here. It doesn't cost you anything. Got GoettaFest right down here. Give you a bird's eye view. Some more boats coming in, it looks like. Really cool, guys. Really cool. And I like the breeze over here. I like the breeze, and there's not many people. Normally I would have gone on that Ferris wheel, and I was tempted, but the line was really long, and like I said, it was getting hot. The sun's covered by clouds right now. It's pretty nice, and I'm really close to the AC over here, so. I wanted to double check here. I don't remember these signs. I guess that's why it was confusing at first. They're like tightening down some different cables going across there. Now here, you know, people are parking over here, but I think it's actually more to park along the riverfront here than inside Newport on the Levee. It might be a little cheaper today, but I don't know, you'd have a heck of a walk coming from all the way down there to get to all the way down there. Check out these luxury apartments over here in Newport. Here's the levee right here. Got these awesome apartments or condos or whatever they are. Looks like they got a pool. Got a pool right there. That's pretty convenient. Hey, there's one of those ducks. It's one of the ducks. They have the ducks that all go out in the river. I think it's $1. It's for a good cause. It's the Labor Day duck. They literally pour like 1 million ducks into the river there, and somebody wins. These apartments down here, those are expensive. Somebody told me if you go to the top of that, you can literally look inside Cincinnati Red Stadium. I don't know, it's a pretty good distance. So I thought I would mention that the ducks that they throw in the river are not the ones that are as big as a building. They're the little bathtub ducks, the little squeaky ducks. So I think they're like $1. You throw them in, you get put into a lottery. It's for a good cause. Also, Newport on the Levee, they're constantly building things. This 16 lots is what it's called. It's another bar sled. I think they got some kind of like foods in there. I'm not too sure. It just opened, I think. It was closed when we were here the last time, not that long ago. But yeah, it's in the shaded area. Also, there's the bridge right there. I also thought, like, as I was going to the bridge, I saw like 100 people with wearing Cincinnati Reds jerseys coming across the bridge, and I was thinking, well, how did they get over here? And then luckily that guy answered it for me. But yeah, that's what it is. You see the car right there? Got the car. So that's basically what that's for, is no access to Cincinnati on your vehicle. We've made it back inside here. Here's the 16 lots. I got some ping pong tables out here. I don't know where you get the paddles or the ping pong balls, but they got cornhole back here. All kinds of cool stuff. They got the movie theater upstairs. Pretty awesome. Also, I don't know if you saw my shirt here. But yes, I did see Deadpool and Wolverine. Guys, I'll tell you, if you're a Deadpool fan or a Marvel fan at all, it is rated R. I will say that's only for language and violence, though. There's nothing else. And I know a lot of kids have been going to see it. It is one of the highest grossing movies of all time, and rightfully so. It is really awesome. Love it. It is hysterical. It is comedy throughout. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are awesome. We got some serious cornhole players back here. That guy just made every one of them. Every one. I was like, oh, well, I'm good. Here's the train I was talking about. He'll take you around. Hey, buddy. Takes the kiddos around there, around the mall. Pretty cool. I think we're going to start our descent into the parking garage, which is actually right below us here. I parked on the P1 level, the blue level. Might have to walk down the steps. The elevator's been pretty crammed. I tried to take the elevator originally. There's just so many people. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, I have made it back home. Parking garage was a nightmare. I decided to just do the ending here when I was done back home here with the AC running. It is really muggy. I feel like it's gotten muggy all throughout the day. The sun is going down, and I feel like it's just as hot as it was when it first started getting hot at GoettaFest. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was gonna pass out. I went up into the mall type area where the theater and all that is. Sat in the Little Spoon Cafe. It was really nice, sipping on my coffee, just trying to get a little bit of energy. I had some water also, drank the water first off camera. But yeah, had a good time. GoettaFest was very crowded. I kind of expected it would be, but I wanted to take you guys and show you what it was all about. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. With all that being said, I'm out, and always remember, the adventure is out.